Hi everyone, I'm going to do a wear test on this Light Wonder sample that I got from Charolette Tilbury. I am in the shade 5. I know that I said 4 in a previous video, but that was incorrect. I'm still up in the air about whether or not I want to buy it or not, so this will help if I know if it's going to last all day. So I'm going to go ahead and just, because it's not in a squeezy tube and it's just in one of these sample containers, just going to take some out and just dot it around my face. Less messy. I'm also doing a video on this eye look. I will finish it up, and then I figured while I was doing this and I had to put foundation on it anyway, why not do a wear test on this foundation? I do like it thus far, but it hasn't gone through one of my wear tests yet. And that will be the deciding factor. And with me, if I buy something, I very rarely take it back if it's not something I like. Reason being is, one, when you take stuff back, it gets thrown away. So you're adding more waste. And what I'm using right now is a Bake Precision tool. This is a Sigma Beauty. I like to use this, if you see, just so I can get right in, and then I can just make a precise way of making the foundation go around my eyes. And then of course, when I was applying the foundation, it was the La Mer powder brush. And this is also nice because if you have a couple of spots where I have really bad pores here, and right around the nose, if you miss a spot, my La Mer brush does really good. Like I've said before, I just squeeze the end of the brush to make it a little bit more defined so I can get into those areas. Just with the eyes, when I'm doing an eyeshadow look, I like to be able to do like a cut off, so instead of using tape or anything else, it's going to be aggressive to my skin. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just wiping off the whatever's left on that foundation brush. And I'm going to close the lid on this Light Wonder so it doesn't dry out or spill. That's the key one there, because I get stuff spilled on me all the time. I had a German Shepherd, and then I still have a red heeler. We had to put my German Shepherd to sleep. He was 12 years old. That was very, very, very hard, and it still is. It's weird being here. I'm going to do things a little bit different today. I want to see how this works. Going just right over the foundation, and it's the Charolette Tilbury Micro Powder Airbrush Flawless Finish in 1 Fair. I'm going to use the Becca. It's a Hydro Mist Set and Refresh Powder. This stuff really does feel good. If you've never used this, ask for a sample. It is so cool when you place it on your eyes, it just feels so good. And you can use it all over your face. However, I just like it. I really like it under the eyes because it stops anything from creasing. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, put the lid on there because I have a nasty habit of dropping stuff. I almost got my brush and dipped it into this. That would have been interesting. Would have been sparkling to the gods. Okay, and with my La Mer powder brush, I'm going to dip into the Charolette Tilbury powder. Again, I've said it before in other videos, you do get quite a bit when you dip it. So I'm just going to press it with my brush, or stipple, I guess would be a correct term. Blend it. Okay. And then continuing to use the La Mer powder brush, I am going to use my Pure Cosmetics Bronzing Act in the shade Light. I truly like this stuff. And it smells like Cocoa Puffs, which I am going to go to the store and get some Cocoa Puffs. And again, on my brush, and then I just kind of, and then holding it at the tip of the handle for a lighter coverage. And then I'm going to go ahead, dip in some more. And just get a little more coverage going on. And this one matches my skin tone really good. So want to make my neck match my face, and then whatever excess I have, I'm just putting it on. All right, and with my IT Cosmetics French Boutique Heavenly Luxe Blush Brush number 4, I'm going to dip into Buxom's Wanderlust, and this is the shade Dolly. This is a very underrated blush. I don't hear enough people talk about it, and it's really nice. I have another shade of this as well, so I do plan on picking up some more. It's just stunning, and it's pigmented. I mean, look, that is one dip, and a lot of blushes I have to continuously get more product. Okay, dipping it again. I'm going to wipe the excess off. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my Natasha Denona Blush and Glow. Oh my God. My Natasha Denona Blush and Glow. And I am going to get the glowy part. It doesn't have a shade name, so if I can find it online, I'll let y'all know. And I'm just gonna to give it a little bit of a sheen. There. And then, since I have gold in my shirt, which you can't see, I'm going to go ahead and use my Ofra highlighter, and this is in Rodeo Drive. And I'm going to grab a fan brush. This brush doesn't have a name, nor does it have a number or anything else, so I don't know what brand this is. I think I got this in a Irisee box once, or bag. And I'm just swirling my brush in there. And I just swirl a little bit on my hand just to make sure I don't have too much. And then holding the brush way at the end. Ooh, that's pretty. And it's intense. That's more than I thought I was gonna get. I will buff it in. Can you see that? We've gone a little too much into it. Okay, I am going to use a finishing powder, but I have to go grab it. All right, so I'm going to use a finishing powder, and this is the Sisley-Paris, and I think it's Irisee. Ooh. This I got off of Beautylish. I buy if I don't have a department store that carries what I'm looking for, I always get it from Beautylish. Their customer service is impeccable. I had one that came damaged of this. Half the powder, more than half, was all over the box and everything, and they sent me a replacement, which is phenomenal because this is an expensive powder. I want to say it's $90. Okay, and then now I'm going to use a setting spray. I am going to use one that I'm familiar with. I know how it works with my skin and my makeup instead of using a different one, because I thought about using that Tatcha luminous dewy thing. So I'm going to use Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set. And then my Patrick Ta fan. Okay, that's going to do it for this video. I will do check-ins today if I have a chance. I will definitely do a check-in when I get home. It is 10:42 and I have to work till 9 o'clock tonight, so it will be a very good opportunity to see how long this wears. Bye for now. Hi guys, just doing a check-in with this foundation wear time. It is now 4:21, so I've had it on for about 6 hours. It's holding up really well, and my skin looks really dewy today, so I'm liking it thus far. I will try and check back later. If I can't, I will definitely check in when I get home. Have a great day. Bye. Hi guys, so I'm doing my final check-in for this foundation. Sorry I only got one in earlier today. It's actually held up pretty nice. I mean, it's not really breaking away at my nose. It didn't settle into all my fine lines. It did on this side, but not too bad. I look very dewy, which isn't such a bad thing because I'm normally dry to normal. Anyway, for $46, this Light Wonder foundation from Charolette Tilbury is quite impressive, and I would buy a full size, and I would recommend it to a friend. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful night and have found this video useful. Please hit that subscribe button, click that bell notification so you're notified anytime I make a new video, and then go ahead and give this video a like. I will see you next time. Bye now.